Like literally, we work half the day and then go to lunch and just feel like shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then we would get a Gatorlyte, pound one of those, and then wait 15 minutes, eat our food, pound one of those, and literally 15 minutes later we're like, okay, cool, it's the hottest point of the day,
Let's
but I
fucking
feel
go.
fine.
Yeah. I drank one today after we were doing that irrigation shit because, like, I was like, God, I'm just not feeling it. And I'd sweated. My whole shirt was completely soaked.
Mhm.
My pants are hanging now because I took them off when I got home and they were soaked. My underwear were soaked. I changed completely, stood in front of the air conditioner and dried off before I went to Roseburg. And I decided, like, I came in the house and I had those 3 out of the 4 that I bought because I gave you one. And I was like, I'm going to drink one of these because I feel like I don't feel completely terrible, but I feel like, yeah, I didn't feel great. And so I drank one. And on the way to Roseburg, I'm like, these things, it's like a cheat code.
Mm-hmm.
I feel so much better. It's like aspirin when you have a headache.
A standard like drink cocktail when I'm on my drive home from duck games.
Yeah.
I get a Gatorlyte, then I get one of those Ghost Energies.
Mm-hmm.
Typically the sour watermelon warhead or the blue raspberry sour patch kid.
I still haven't tried those. Maybe
super good.
tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm gonna I'll grab a couple.
Yeah.
Have you tried them, Dave?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we'll try them.
I really like the blue raspberry. The Swedish Fish is pretty good, surprisingly.
Yeah.
And then like I prefer the blue raspberry over the red berry Sour
Okay.
Patch Kid, but the my favorite right now is the watermelon warhead.
Gotcha.
So
well, I'm in. I mean,
yeah, they're sugar free, and they like.
Oh, okay. Well, always positive.
Yeah, like I can tell that they're sugar free, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, they taste they taste like exactly what you think they should taste like in a weird way. Like they're really good. I like them a lot.
Gotcha.
But
Well,
that's
like
Gatorlyte.
the Monster the Monster Rehab ones that I drink.
Yeah.
Those are sugar free. And
those are just like tea, aren't they?
Well, the one I drink is it's a tea lemonade. It's a Harold Palmer, the Harry Palmer.
The Harry Palmer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Harry Palmer.
The old masturbator allotter.
Exactly. But it's an Arnold Palmer. And I drink one every morning when I get up. I don't have coffee. That's what I drink. And they're so good. But they have other ones. They have a watermelon one. They have a peach tea one that I'm not a big fan of any of them that aren't the Harry Palmer, but but I they're not bad and none of them have sugar. They're all 10 calories and the 10 calorie is like a estimated thing.
Right.
If you do like peach, the peach tea is not bad. I like peach flavored things.
Yeah.
So I
have
get
you
that.
had peach crown?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Peach, and I put that in iced tea.
That peach crown is dangerous.
So we mix something that's really, really weird. If Dave, like this is your assignment for next week. I'm locking down the apple crown. Get the peach crown and then get the Dr. Pepper with cream soda.
Ooh.
Peach crown, Dr. Pepper cream soda.
Yeah, and that is the move. Maybe go sugar free because it is a pretty sweet drink.
All right, I'm making a note of it right now.
I'm writing it down too. Man, that sounds like that.
we should have plenty of Mountain Dew. So I'll grab the apple crown.
Possibly. I mean, the cans are getting easier to find, but they're also like $7 for a 12-pack. I'm like, I'm not doing that, but I do have a bunch of the bottles. So
yeah, I was gonna say, don't we have like a bunch?
Well, I just got some, but yeah, hold on. I'm gonna go grab some tea before we get going.
Tea makes you pee.
Well, I don't care, but you guys got me all hyped up on tea, so hold on. I'm tea hyped.
All right, so yeah, I'll get some peach crown. I'll see if I can find some peach crown and Dr. Pepper. You said cream soda?
Dr. Pepper with cream soda.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Dr. Pepper cream soda.
Yeah, that.
We tried the cream soda or the cream Pepsi.
No, but I had Coke Daydream or whatever.
He said no, but he had the. Which one do you have, Jake?
Coke Daydream.
Coke Daydream.
Oh yeah, we talked about that. I still haven't seen that.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either.
Good. I might. It makes me kind of want one.
I have some Coors Light because I wanted some.
Sounds good.
Here's my new spittoon.
Excellent. So I've got a coworker. I'll talk more about it. We played basketball today. He's a really cool guy, but he's got. Wait for Robin. I gotta set this up with him here.
Man, all these bids.
All these bids. You gotta make sure. I gotta make sure I don't bid on your shit by accident.
Well, like one of them right now is the. I don't think I posted any duck stuff,
Oh,
but I'm selling the Georgia shoes because.
Fuck them. That's why.
Yeah, exactly. I bought them when I was working at Glendale.
Going through some things.
Let's see if I can. Let me turn off my blur real fast.
So
because
I've got. Oh yeah, go ahead.
well, on the shoe, I bought them because I was like, oh, it looks like it's just Glendale, like the G, I guess it would be.
Mhm.
But on the back, can you see that?
The back heel.
Yeah, it's got the bulldog.
Yeah, and I didn't see it because
Mhm.
the pictures were not great. And so I get it, and I'm like, what in the ass?
God damn it.
I don't want that. But I didn't mind the insoles. Nobody's gonna see that,
Right.
Mhm.
right? And the black on the front is all retro reflective. So I was like, oh, that's sick.
And then they goofed.
And then they're like, and then even the shoelaces, dogs. I don't know if they know how to spell dogs, but
No, they don't. But they do
four
get
letters.
the hashtag. The ones here don't.
Why is Jake in the picture in pictures again?
I don't know.
What's the hashtag?
Hashtag go dogs.
Oh, that's theirs.
Yeah, it's George's. Washington
That's
doesn't get
a
it.
good one. Take that.
Yep.
Oh, but then I was also looking and I was like, man, I kind of wish I went to that school still.
Oof.
Those are fucking sick. There are those ones and these,
Those are. Oof.
right? Like, and then there's last year, Nike came out with this.
Man.
The single with the gold. I was like, those are so sick.
Did that have a shamrock on it?
One
did.
shamrock.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
the year before they came out with these, which I was like, those are sick just for in general.
Yeah, those is good looking.
I'd rock those. Like, so anyway, I was mad at schools. Fuck those guys.
The hell with them.
I think next year I'll definitely buy whatever team shoe comes out.
Yeah.
Just so I can be a little more like I love those shoes that you gave me that I wear to games. It's just wearing those for 12 hours a day.
I thought you were gonna get the ones this year, but you were.
I'm just low on cash right now. You know, I need to watch.
Which is fair.
Yeah.
Like same reason I don't have the pink jersey, which like it's so dumb because I'm so dumb. In my mind I'm like, I don't need any more stuff. I don't need any more jerseys. I don't need any more hoodies. Then they come out with this thing and I'm like, I want it so bad.
Right.
Like
yeah, I've seen a few hoodies and those shoes this year that the green release.
Yeah.
I love them, but it's just like
my insides crumble from not having them.
I spent enough money on tickets and other stuff while I'm there.
Yeah.
So.
I feel like I want one from this set, and then I'll be satisfied.
One
uniform from this kit that we have.
Oh,
now.
like the white with the eggshell.
Yeah, like that one
green.
specifically.
You know what's weird is Fanatics stopped selling the NIL ones.
Weird. They must not like sharing money.
I don't know, because I looked and I was like, I wonder if they have whose was it I wanted? Bucky. I wanted Bucky's jersey.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And they didn't have it. God, see, they still have like it's still in my cart.
That's mean.
But they don't have them.
Mhm.
And you know, it's the thing. Like I fucked up and got married, right? Like you know, I should have. I could have bought jerseys. Yeah.
Could
Right.
have bought all the jerseys.
But instead, I chose a lifetime with bliss.
Hmm
Yeah.
Oh man.
Cut that.
Well,
Cut that. Cut that.
I'm-
Cut
I'm-
that. Cut that.
Leave it in.
Oh, I'm about to be fuck, I can't talk. I'm about to be broke all the fucking time for the next at least 3 years. So
Yeah, don't try to church it up, Dirty Joe.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Why would you do?
I decided I'm going back to college.
Oh yeah, College Dave.
And we all know College Dave. No, I mean it's gonna be different this time.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be different.
I hope the hell it's different. I'm 36 fucking years old.
Yeah, if you
Sure.
can't figure it out this time, like
Yeah,
it out.
right.
Figure it out.
like
So
Oh, I mean,
safe.
technically, last time I went, I actually did the full year, and I went through it.
Mm-hmm.
I just hated being broke so much that I went out and got a real job
Mm.
and busted my ass instead of finishing up school.
see,
Yeah.
I actually just started doing the thing that I was going to school to do. So I started wondering like why I needed to go to school.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Mine, what I want to go to school for is I definitely have to get at least 2 degrees.
I want to sell
for it.
drugs.
Yeah.
Definitely not selling-drugs.com.
I'm gonna become a DMT researcher.
Yeah, man. Have you ever tried ayahuasca?
I want to. I want to go to Peru for a month.
He has mentioned
Check
it
it out. I have mentioned it numerous times. It's kind of
many
my,
times.
it's my new kick just because I'm getting into it and I'm reading it and researching it myself.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like my new, like, oh man, I want to see how this shit really affects me and if I can open my worldview a little bit. I mean, it's not that closed, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, mushrooms did that for me. It really it like after I did mushrooms, I was a very different person, I think. Just my general
Yeah.
perspective on life.
It happens.
I look at things a lot differently than I did before then.
I need to turn this AC on real quick.
Okay. I thought it was on.
So, I work with this dude. He's a really cool guy, but he's got like one of the most imitatable voices like in history.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, his name's Kartik, and we played basketball today. And he's been trying to get me to come play basketball for like ever. He's like, he kind of reminds me of a South Park character, kind of like the way
Yeah.
he talks. He's like, hey guys, when are we gonna go play basketball?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, how's Wednesday sound? Oh, Wednesday's
Hey.
cool. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
You know any courts around here? I'm like, there's one up over there. Oh, cool. Yeah, man. That sounds like a lot of fun. Like, we'll see if we can get some guys. We'll play some basketball.
It's that one guy. What is his name? It's not
Yeah, I
Timmy. It's the other handicapped kid though.
It's Jimmy. It's Jimmy.
Jimmy, yeah.
Yeah. Whoa, what a
Oh.
beautiful audience.
Yes. You work with Jimmy.
Yeah, but yeah, really, like, and it made me feel very old today. But well,
Oh.
not really. Like, I feel good. I didn't play basketball that long. Like, I only played for like half an hour because I'm old. and
Yeah.
now super out of shape. We'll get more into that. But, anyway, all right, man. Are you ready for a good ass show?
You know I am.
All right, here we are. I'm not used to it yet. We're back again.
Nobody is.
It's another edition. It's another episode of my show, and he's the guy who just went. Yeah. It's Dave.
What's up, guys? I'm just here trying to spit some hot fire.
Instead of spitting hot fire, he's spitting in a cup.
Spitting in a cup. Anyways, you know what they say, those who can't do, teach. And those who can't teach PE. It's Robin.
Hey! God damn it! The line is actually teach Jim,
Yeah. Finish
but I don't know who Jim is, so
He caught Gabe.
Aww. Wah, wah. So going back full circle. It's nice to be here. It's good to be back. I'm glad I'm here. But then there's the guy wearing black. It's Jake.
It's me, and I'm wearing the black. I can't remember any of them.
I don't know the line. Nobody knows.
And for the people who never heard the words that Jesus said, that's like the only line from that song I can remember. I forever will be the man in black. It's me, it's Jake. One take, Jake back in the saddle again, singing Johnny Cash on the dash. You know how it is. But we got a lot to, I don't know. I say we got a lot to talk about. We didn't talk about anything.
We didn't talk about anything we're going to talk about. So to start things off, I made a list.
A list.
Because I saw this post on Facebook's, and it was like, name a movie you've seen more than 10 times. And I was like,
Cool Runnings.
I bet I can name 20 movies I've seen more than 10 times.
National Security.
Gladiator.
So I made a list.
You knew Marcus Aurelius.
Oh, I bet
I did not
that
say I
would
knew
be-
him. I said he touched me on the shoulder once.
I'm gonna put that down here, and maybe wait, did I put that on there? I might have already put Gladiator on here. So anyway, I made a list of movies I've seen more than 10 times. Who thinks they can name the most of them?
Ooh.
Or more of them,
Let's
I guess.
be like let's go back and forth with guesses.
Yes, until somebody can't get one right.
Well, let's
Right.
let's
Or
get,
I'll mark first one to get 5 wrong.
okay.
Or I'll keep tally.
Movies you've seen the most.
Movies Robin
New
has
Hope.
seen. No, movies Robin has seen 10 or more times.
Okay. All
New
right.
Hope.
Star
New Hope.
Wars.
Do we want to lump all of Star Wars, or are we talking?
I marked them. I wrote them separately because I haven't seen them all 10 times.
All right. Well, I'm definitely going with A New Hope.
Okay. And I'm only gonna mark when you get one wrong. That's one. Yep. Ding.
Okay. I'm gonna say Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Ooh, no. I have
Really?
not. I have not seen that because I saw it. I got it. I was like, all right, cool. And it came out at the end of Beavis and Butthead's time. So I was like, I had already seen all the episodes probably at least 10 times. So
Fair. All right.
yeah.
There's
Yep.
one.
All right. My Boy.
My Boy.
Not my boy. What's it? The one.
That's my boy.
Yeah, Donnie
Donnie.
Burger.
That is
Donnie-
one. That
Donnie
is on the
Burger.
list.
That's on the list.
Yes.
On a streak.
I'm gonna say Jackass.
I don't think I put that on there. But I might have. Let me look, because that was one of those maybe ones for me, and I couldn't definitively say that I had seen it more than 10 times. Yeah, it's on the maybe list. That's
Do I get a
2.
pass for being on the maybe list?
I'll give you a pass. The maybe list is a pass because I could have seen it 10 times.
It's not a
I
point,
might have seen it
but
10
it's not
times.
a negative point.
It's like a hockey tie.
All right.
Hockey tie is the name of the episode.
Hockey time.
Hockey tie.
Ooh, I've got a good one.
You think you got one?
I think I've got a good one.
I'm gonna go with Happy Gilmore.
Oh no, I have not seen Happy Gilmore more than 10 times. Not
Okay.
definitively. Like it maybe, but I didn't even put it on the maybe list.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna say Uncle Buck.
No, I don't know if I've ever seen Uncle Buck all the way through
Really?
at once.
I thought that was gonna be like a sleeper.
Yeah, it's Uncle Buck's a good one, but so again, it came out around the time of Home Alone and also John Candy. For me, I knew him from other stuff, and so it wasn't like I needed
Like
to rush
Cool
to
Runnings.
see it. Yeah, like I'd seen him in a bunch of stuff. So no, I've not seen that one 10 times. You're trying too hard.
I am trying too hard.
You're going like deep cuts almost.
I'm trying to get those hard-earned points.
Well,
Yeah.
get the easy ones first. Get the easy ones first is now the name of the episode.
Get the easy ones first.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of the name of the movie.
What did I just tell you?
Don't
Easy
think too
ones.
hard.
But
Yeah,
here, that's the thing. I already started thinking too hard.
There's already there's land.
What did you name first?
Dude, that's where I was.
Oh, yeah, because we're not doing. It's not lumped together.
Right.
Okay, so Return of the Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
that he hasn't.
Did you watch the prequels more than 10 times?
So there's 5 of the 9 that I listed.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know which one you haven't seen. 10 times.
Right. There's 4 of them technically that I haven't seen.
I'm.
It's Dave's turn.
Fuck. I'm looking for the name of the movie.
Oh, you're trying too hard.
Christmas Vacation.
Probably. I wrote Vegas Vacation. I didn't list the Christmas movies because I felt like those were cheating. Because I've seen Home Alone 10 times. I've seen Home Alone 2 10 times.
Yeah.
I've seen Christmas Vacation 10 times.
I was about because I know Christmas.
There you go. Jake got one.
What did you say, Jake?
Tommy boy.
Tommy boy. Okay.
I was
Tommy
like,
likey.
I was gonna start cheating with the Christmas movies because I know.
Yeah, that's not fair.
How much
So
you run
we're
through
taking
those.
Christmas movies out.
Okay. All right. So. All right.
He's like shit.
So pick another one, but Jake just went, so you're back up.
Okay.
Jake said
Vegas Vacation.
Tommy boy.
There we go. I just said Vegas Vacation. I feel
cheating.
Yeah. Oh, but I wrote Bad Santa. Why did I write Bad Santa? I'm taking Bad Santa
Santa's
off there.
not a Christmas movie. That's
fair.
About life.
I mean, I always watch it during Christmas season, though.
Well, I mean, I watch Die Hard during Christmas season. Doesn't make it a Christmas movie.
We're not getting into that. Oh man.
Okay. I'm gonna go with. Oh, which one of them though?
Which Star Wars movies did we list so far? A New Hope and Jedi.
The main trilogy.
Yeah.
Oh, you said Empire. Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna go with the original Iron Man.
Yes, on the list.
Good pick.
I was trying to think of which Marvels, but I know that
there are Marvels on the list, and I'll count them for you right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of them that I've definitely seen at least 10 times.
Black Panther.
Did I write Black Panther? I see that one's on my maybe list because I'm not sure if I've seen it 10 times, but I've watched the shit out of it. So that's a pass. You get a pass. It's a hockey tie.
Hockey tie.
Like, I would almost want to say Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah. See, and that was one I thought about, but
it hasn't been out long. Like we've watched it together. You and I've watched it together at least times.
But see, I've seen Love and Thunder 6 times. I counted.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen, and that's not been out that long.
Yeah, true.
What about Horrible Bosses?
I don't think I put that on there. Let me look. I don't think so. But isn't it Dave's turn? So I'm not going to count that against you.
All right.
Okay. Wait, no. What did you?
Oh, who called Black Panther?
I did.
Jay called Black
Panther. Oh, that was a tie. Yeah. So it's your turn, Dave.
That's my turn. Okay. Infinity War.
Yes.
Okay.
That is on the list.
I'm gonna say Rise of Skywalker.
No. I like that one, but I've probably only seen it 4 or 5 times. It's a good one. I do like them. I would say I've seen them all at least 4 times.
That's why it's so tough because like I said, the saga is a minefield.
Yeah.
Oh! I think I.
Okay, it's Dave's turn.
Wait, how many movies did you put on your list?
A billion.
I'll count 5. This 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Oh, okay. So there's quite a bit.
I got a layup when you're done, Dave.
All right. I guess I'll go with and I already said that Endgame.
Yep.
Yeah, because I figured I went with Infinity Wars. Now I'm just making my way up the list.
Tropic Thunder.
Yep.
Like, that was a layup. Like I think
Yeah.
I've watched it 10 times with you.
Right? Probably. I got 51 on my 10 times.
Mhm.
And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12 on the maybes. So I'll just tell you the maybes.
Okay.
Whose turn is it? Jake's turn?
Dave's turn.
Oh,
My
or
turn.
Dave's turn. So my maybes are Ted, Anchorman. Oh, Riv's calling me. Shoot.
Shit.
Shoot. Let me answer her. You
Yeah,
guys
I'll
think
talk,
of
I'll, talk,
you
I'll
guys.
talk to Dave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dave, what's a movie you've seen 10 times?
Well, I think I said earlier,
You
Gladiator.
lost me.
Yeah.
That was pure. So
Robin,
I'm
we can
not.
still hear you.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm not really a rewatch kind of guy.
I can see that.
I'm a watch it, enjoy it, and then if I do rewatch it, it's been a few years. But Gladiator, we watched it 13 times in 2 weeks one time. But that's cheating because that's also deployment, and our movie list is,
Yeah, you have like
low.
8 movies.
Yeah, and you just kind of stick with, this was before a terabyte hard drive was easily, like, you weren't spending $300 for it.
Right.
So we ran through Gladiator, like, it was one of the best movies we had, so we watched it literally all the time, and we spent so much time in the armory with the TV. So
May as well.
mhm.
And what are you gonna not do? Like, may as well watch it because you don't have anything else to watch.
Right? I mean, falls into the same category of I've read all of the Twilight books twice.
It's because there was nothing else to read.
Because yeah, I've one time, so one deployment, my wife at the time and a buddy of mine's wife at the time sent us all the Twilight books and like 6 seasons of Grey's Anatomy as a joke, because we said, hey, send us books and something to watch.
And so they're like, ha ha ha, got you. And you're like,
Yeah.
fuck you. We watched and read
Yeah.
that shit.
I was like, I read the Twilight books twice. I don't know how many other guys. I was like, hey, you want a book to read? And they read the Twilight books. Like, at some point you're like, I'm out of entertainment. I'll take what I can get.
I'll take literally anything.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
like I went to I was out at my in-laws cabin, and it's one of those, like, it's solar powered, so it's kind of camping. You know what I mean? Like, you're not roughing it, but like you're pooping in a pit toilet. Like, so it's
Yeah.
like it's that middle ground.
You've got minimal electricity to survive.
Right, basically, and we killed it all with a box fan. Look, if you're gonna have a box fan, like, it's not my fault that it was 100 degrees and I left it on.
Yeah.
But
right.
like, there was a point when I was there, like, I was up before everybody else because I was up before. That's what happens in my world. And so, like, I didn't have anyone to talk to, and like there's nothing really to do. So I'm just sitting on the porch and I'm like, well, what's over here? Oh, hey, a Louis L'Amour book. Like, may as well fucking bust into the Sackets. Like, I never really liked the Sackets, but fuck it, here we go. And I read like 10, 15 pages, and I'm like, yep, this is why I hated the Sackets, because this is all stupid. It's like this is a big long story that nobody cares about.
Right.
But like, dude, to be that prolific of a writer, think about, like, that dude wrote like 50 books.
Right.
Easy. Like, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look how many books Louis L'Amour wrote, because I think the Sackett series in and of itself was like 20 books. And so, like, my dad was always like, here, read these Louis L'Amour books. You'll
Oh,
like
Gramps
them.
loved that guy. Gramps
Yeah.
Gramps had a shit ton of those books.
Mhm.
He had a lot of them.
Dude, my dad was all about him. Let's see, book list.
Did you guys come up with some more movies?
Oh no, we started talking about Louis L'Amour books. And he
Oh.
just started talking about Gladiator, then we started talking about being on deployment.
We're talking about
yeah.
being so bored and out of entertainment that you'll literally settle for anything.
Right. Gotcha. Okay. So I'm gonna give you some hints. There's a series that I've seen that's quite long. I've seen all of them at least 10 times.
105 existing works for Louis L'Amour.
And I counted them as one, but then there's the Outlier series. There's like 2 series of series. Let's see. The SNL guys, like, well, Vince Vaughn was never on SNL, but there's definitely Vince Vaughn type
Oh,
stuff.
okay. I know what my next pick's gonna be.
Adam Sandler, but not. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know that I've seen Billy Madison or Happy Gilmore 10 times. I probably have, but I just put them. I mean, like in my mind, they're automatically maybes. Did I read my maybe list yet?
No, that's what you're about to do.
Oh yeah. So here's my maybe list: Ted, Anchorman, American Pie, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Face Off, Black Panther, Aviator, The Ladies' Man, Old School, Hancock, and Jackass. So those are
Oh.
my maybes. What?
Old School is gonna be my next pick.
Well,
You said
I
Vince Vaughn. You said Vince Vaughn, and I was like, oh, fucking yeah. Frank
yeah.
the
Well,
Tank. Frank the Tank.
Tank. Yeah. See, I maybe have seen it 10 times, but I can't.
Going streaking.
I
Dude.
probably have because I bought it because of the DVD.
We did just mention I'm going back to college, right?
Oh God. There's
Dave's
some.
going streaking through the quad.
There's this some
Snoop,
80s
you bring your green
movies.
hat.
Snoop,
pick is
Snooper
it?
Loop. What was the last one we said? I don't know. Odd or even?
Even.
Dave, you got odd?
Yeah.
Okay, it's your turn. I had 5 fingers.
Okay.
You had 5 hands.
5 hands.
One for each of you.
So I was, like I said, I was gonna go with Old School.
Kevin Smith.
No, have you watched Jay and Silent Bob 10 times?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Mhm.
Hundy P.
Hundy P.
That's on the list.
I'm gonna say Back to the Future.
Oh,
Yes.
Yep.
Which one?
Back to the Future.
Okay.
Harry
That's the
Potter.
power of love.
Yes, I counted the Harry Potters as all because I've seen all of them at least 10 times.
I was gonna say the Harry Potters earlier, and then we got distracted. But that's
Oh well,
excellent call, Dave.
There's
I'm congratulating him on his call. Purr.
Okay.
Hey, drink your tea.
I'm
Drink
drinking my
your
tea.
Drink your
Hey,
tea guy.
tea guy.
Hey, tea guy.
Ooh. Jake, you're up.
Asia. Let's see. Let's go with Back to the Future 3.
That is on the list.
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, and then so one would assume Back to the Future 2.
Hey, there it goes.
I wasn't sure, maybe because some people don't like 2.
Oh, 2 is one of my favorites because when they came out with it, they had all the cool sunglasses you get at Pizza Hut. I think I still have some of those.
Mhm.
Yeah, those were rad.
All right, so let's take a brief hiatus from this movie talk, and let's talk about the best fast food movie tie-ins that they've ever had.
I mean, that's one of them.
Yeah.
Those sunglasses were amazing.
The sunglasses for Wild Wild West were pretty good too. That you got from Burger King, those were good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with Pizza the Hut, Spaceballs.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, Pizza Hut had some cool cup things for Star Wars when it came out. Remember those?
Flintstones cups too.
Oh yeah. Or how about the Batman, the glasses?
The McDonald's
Batman.
Yes,
Glasses.
those were amazing.
You'd actually get cool shit with kids stuff.
Well, the glasses you had to buy separately,
Yeah,
and I was able to convince my mom that I needed them. Like they were
right.
like $2 extra, and she was like, I don't know, they're glass. You guys will just break them. I'm like, I won't.
Like, how many glasses do we have in the house that aren't broken?
Right. All the ones that we have because they're not broken.
Like, you'll just break it because it's glass. No, but I don't. The rodeo cheeseburger with small soldiers.
That was a good ass movie though.
As Phil Hartman's last project.
Yeah. Was it Small Soldiers or Toy Soldiers? No,
Small
Soldiers. You're right. Yep.
I am Gorgatron.
From the planet Gorgon. Yeah. That was a good ass movie.
That's a good movie.
It was
super underrated.
Oh yeah.
It was like to me, Whenever I see Avatar, all I can think of is small soldiers, and I think that's why I don't like Avatar.
Oh, because Tommy Lee Jones's character is
Yes.
that guy.
Yeah.
That
Tommy Lee
is
Jones toy
funny.
guy. Yeah.
I get it.
I think that's it. I think that's
Mhm.
why I don't like Avatars, because all I
Huh.
see is small soldiers.
Right. I remember them fucking shooting the toothpicks, and I was like, ah,
Right.
oh,
Dude, the humans or whatever.
yeah,
Toys, they were brutal.
they
Yeah.
were.
They were savage.
You know, that was
Jeez.
But then
Damn.
just the peace-loving science aliens, dog-faced guys, just trying to protect themselves, and the guy's like, "Wouldn't it be cool if he had a gun?" No.
McDonald's has had some cool toys, but I mean, I can't think of any more off the top of my
The
head.
best fast food tie-in may not be with a movie. It may be with the Olympics. McDonald's.
No, the best merchandising tie-in for fast food is the Final Four basketballs that Pizza Hut used to do.
Oh, I had one of those.
I had all of them. I had one every year. I fucking loved it because
those were pretty rad.
I knew every year I was getting a new basketball, or probably two of them, because my sister would not use hers either, which meant I got two of them. I played with those all the time.
They were quality too.
Right. Like, I mean, they were a rubber ball, but they were a good rubber ball. They weren't just like,
They wouldn't just
like a
have an
floppy
aneurysm.
and yeah, like
not
they
what
were
you
solid.
would get nowadays.
Dude, nowadays, like, I went and played basketball, and I busted out my old outdoor ball.
Yeah.
Oh, it felt so nice.
Reunited and it feels so good.
Well, it felt good for a few minutes.
Yeah. And then
Yeah, then I realized something that I knew, like this isn't news to me. I'm out of shape, like really out of shape.
Yeah.
Like I can't play basketball out
well,
of shape.
Not playing sports and COVID fucked everybody.
Yeah.
It's just shitty.
So yeah, like and it's still kind of smoky, and I'm still like when it got really smoky a couple weeks ago, I'd like missed work. It was so bad. Like I threw up one day, I threw up the next day, and I'm like, okay, fuck it, I'm not working today. And yeah, so I'm still like low key recovering from that. Like I have way too much not going on for a regular day, and so like I'm still recovering from that. So trying to play basketball with that, and it was like that perfect level of sun that was just right in your eyes. So all in all, just a miserable. Like I can stand being tired. I can't take being tired and hot.
Yeah, not a fan.
It's not fun. And
well,
so
that's like cold. I can be cold all day long,
right?
But if I'm cold and wet, I'm miserable.
Unless you got 2 cups of coffee.
Well, then that's temporary.
What? Temporary. Oh man, here's one. I decided to look up movie promotional things.
The what? The Scoob bracelet?
I want that. Marking it.
So I was playing. So I went and played with my coworkers today, and I got about 3 points into the first game. Like it was 2-1. I mean, and that represents like 7 minutes of basketball.
Right.
And I'm like, holy fuck, I can't play basketball anymore. Like I soldiered through 2 whole games, but I'm like, no, we gotta do this more often, and then not when it's like this.
Yeah.
Funny.
But the problem is, like, we're running out of basketball weather, so we're gonna have to find indoor gyms, indoor games,
or play sheds.
Yeah. Like we played at a shul today, but like the court was too small. It was built for children.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. Oh, here's a cool one. An inflatable basketball.
Oh, dude, I would get a inflatable basketball.
What do you think the price is? Did you see it?
No, I didn't see it.
Okay.
$49.99.
Dave, higher or lower?
Higher.
Much higher.
I was gonna go with like
$349.99.
They want $150.
Oh, I was actually gonna say 140.
Y'all can suck a D.
Basketball's on the list of movies I've seen more than 10 times.
I wish I had, but I have not. Ooh, this is one of the coolest. That is a cool movie
Oh, what
promotional thing.
what
Oh,
where'd
the
What
they
movie
get
is that? Huh?
That's
Inception.
from
Oh, it says it.
the
Yeah,
Dream movie.
Inception. Inception. They want $23, but that's super cool.
Like what was the tie-in with it?
Do you
That's
not
what
remember?
that's what
Yeah,
they
no, I
use.
understand that, but like, is it just movie merchandise we're looking
Yeah, I
at?
think it's just a promotional thing. Like they gave them like just
Oh,
a
gotcha.
handout when you walk in. That's cool. I like that. Big fan.
Big fan.
Ooh, this would be a cool one. They gave away red it balloons.
Dave,
Dave
Dave's a
does
big
not
fan of
like it.
that.
Nope.
Not a big fan. All right,
No.
let's go back to the movie
Yeah.
You
movies
guys,
I've seen.
you guys know the It story though in my house, right?
Yeah, you
No,
told it like 3 weeks ago.
I don't remember this. Was it the one with the balloon in the hallway?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that my brother-in-law set up. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. I don't do.
I don't know this story. Wait,
I
let me tell
really,
you the story.
yeah. I
I
really
had to
want to
see if I
see.
remembered the story. If there's a different story.
I
Oh,
really
okay.
want to see chapter 2. I haven't yet. But I really want to
Why?
see it because I don't. Got no shame. It scares the shit out of me. The new
Why?
It scares the living shit out of me.
Why have you not watched She-Hulk yet?
Well, I'm not afraid of Amazonian green women.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, here's some of those. Bicka bicka wow, bicka wow,
Yeah, hell
wow
yeah.
Yeah.
I
wow
had a pair of
west.
those. That's where I started my brown lens fandom.
Ah,
Because they had the black
man.
ones, and my dad's like, I want the black ones because I'm cool. And I'm like, all
Mm.
right, I'll take the brown ones.
Back in the 90s, like that's when they started the whole the colored lenses and all that shit.
Yeah.
It was
Do you
started
remember?
because of Dazed and Confused. That would be cool.
That is cool.
Do all your cokes off
Remember
of it.
when they released like very limited because I don't think that many people had them. When Matrix came out, the slide phone.
I
Yeah.
don't remember seeing that.
Yeah, I remember the slide phone. I remember the slide phone. And
I
I remember
remember the slide phones, but I
Yeah,
don't
but
remember.
I think that I want to say they released some that were just like
the
they
Matrix
the
edition.
Matrix people had
Ah.
because when Matrix came out, they hadn't released slide phones into the public yet.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep.
Huh. Interesting. All right, I've given you guys hints. Do you think you can guess anything from the hints? Oh, Kevin Smith. There's a
Right,
hint.
we already hit the. Is there more?
You got one.
All right.
Didn't you say
Oh, Clerks.
Clerks? Which one?
One.
No. I have not seen Clerks 1 more than 10
Clerks
times.
2 then.
Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah, I got to mark Dave down. Is
Run
that the
it down
first
the
one
line.
you missed, Dave?
Yeah.
He's missed a couple.
What other one did you guess that I didn't get, that you
I
didn't
don't
get?
remember. This game's been going
Okay,
on
well,
for
it's 2-2. All
There
right.
we go. Fine.
Yeah.
Die Hard.
No.
Damn.
2-3.
What else?
There's a Ryan Reynolds movie I've seen recently.
Hmm.
Oh, Deadpool.
No, but I should have put that. Actually, that's on the maybe list. I don't know that I've seen that 10 times. I know that I haven't seen Deadpool 2 10 times, but the first one I may have seen it that much. I'm just not positive. There is a Disney cartoon that I have 100% seen 10 times.
Encanto. Oh, sorry, it's Jake's turn.
No, I've not seen
Ant-Man.
Encanto. Yes, Ant-Man is on the list. We're down to only one more in Marvel movie that I've seen, but not the only comic book movie I've seen 10 times. Actually, I don't know if that one. Well, anyway. Also, there's more Kevin Smith still.
Dave.
I can't think of anything else Kevin Smith has done.
You
I
said
think Kevin.
we've
like,
listed Clerks
Clerks
And
and
Clerks
Jay and
2.
Silent
and
Bob
Clerks
Strikes
2
Back.
and
Jay
Jay
and
and
Silent-
Silent Bob Strike Back.
Like think through the movie of Jay and Silent Bob.
You want me to
Strike Back.
list all of them and then you can
No,
guess
like,
out of those?
Like, don't get it wrong.
Do you want me to give you a quote that I've used a
Quote.
quote from it in last week.
Use
Say, would you
Do
like
it.
a chocolate covered pretzel?
Ah, what is that?
Ah, he doesn't know.
I don't know.
He wasn't ready.
No. Jake for the steal.
Mallrats.
Yes.
Yeah,
Ding ding
okay.
ding. I'm taking one of Jake's misses off.
Hey, all right.
You know,
We're
If you
making
can-
the rules.
If you can guess the quote, then I'll tell you.
Mallrats is
I-
one of those movies that I always forget about for some reason.
Such a good movie.
I love it.
It's a great movie.
I
Here's
even,
here's a hint for another one.
oh, Dark Knight.
Yes,
I even quoted Mallrats the other day.
you did.
I absolutely did. Oh, there's Bill.
He uses it to screw girls.
He
in
just
a place
walks. That's
very
what I was gonna say.
uncomfortable.
Blur the background. He just walks
God.
in like it's not podcast night.
Mhm.
The back of a Volkswagen.
Here's my list. There's still another Star Wars movie. I'll give you a hint. Well, no, because that'll give away. Let me see. I'm trying to think of hints of things. Oh, da 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 da. That's not a Star Wars hint, but that's a Disney movie hint.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking. I was thinking that one.
Do you know what it is, Jake?
Oh yeah,
Oh
Is it-
yeah,
are
it's
you up?
Dave's
Is it
turn,
me?
isn't it?
Oh,
yeah. It's
Little
your
Mermaid.
turn.
Huh?
Little Mermaid.
Yes, that is correct.
That's correct.
I've seen that
See,
movie so many times because we had the tape and we would take it to my grandma's house, Grammy's house up there in Days Creek, and she had one channel. And
Really?
so we'd
Dude.
watch Little Mermaid all the time.
Did
I
I
just
ever
found
tell you my
our-
Lion King story?
I don't think so.
So I got grounded. I don't know what I did. It was clearly important.
Mhm.
But I was not allowed to watch TV for a week. But that was also the week that The Lion King had come out on VHS.
Mm.
And so my dad decided that while I was not allowed to watch television,
Oh, I remember the story. Go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, while I was not allowed to watch television, it's not fair that I wouldn't be allowed to watch The Lion King on
Mhm.
VHS because it had just come out and it was every kid was about The Lion King. No
Mhm.
way you can't let the kid have The Lion King. So I watched Lion King. I would watch it, rewind, start it over. It's just for a week, nothing but like I had that movie memorized. Like I could do the movie myself by
Right.
the end of the week.
Oh, I'm sure I could have quoted every single line of Little Mermaid.
I just found our original VHS copy in the cool. Remember when Disney movies came in that white
Yeah.
Yeah,
case?
the crunch case.
I found our Jungle Book.
Yeah.
That one, we used to have the Little Mermaid in that one. My mom loaned it to a cousin for her kid,
Oh,
and then we never got
there's
it
a
back.
bitch. Man.
Watched a bunch of weird movies too.
So
like
I only put the Little Mermaid, but I would imagine like there's
Aladdin.
yes, that's probably one that I've seen 10 times or more. So I put my Dave's about 10 feet away from all the DVD or DVDs, the VHS that are underneath the TV behind the Legos right in front of you.
Oh yeah.
To your right, yeah.
So you could have been
Um,
cheating this whole time.
Well, maybe. So okay, there's a Bill Murray movie on the list. There's
Oh,
a
I wouldn't
Tom
know.
Hanks movie on the list.
Okay.
There's a Jack Black movie on the list.
Okay. I think I know them.
There's a Ryan Reynolds one. There's a oh, what is his name? Well, I'll come back to that one. There's a Will Smith movie.
Oh, whose turn is it?
Yours.
I don't. It's
Hancock.
Hancock is on the maybe list. I read it
No.
off earlier,
No.
remember?
Independence
No,
Day.
I don't.
Independence Day is not one.
Wow.
Whoa. Okay.
Now you're back to 3.
Son of a bitch.
There's a Jonah Hill movie.
Wolf of Wall Street.
No, but I probably have. I just couldn't say for sure, and I didn't even know if I've seen it, so I didn't put it on the maybe list.
School
Okay.
of Rock.
Yes,
Oh, there you go.
there it is. Jake with the Jack Black one. There's a Joaquin Phoenix movie.
Oh,
You
Joker.
see, you did that earlier, and
Nope.
I was like, is that a hint, or is that I couldn't remember the name of the movie?
No, Joker. Was it your turn, Dave?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's Walk the Line.
Yes, it is.
You hit it earlier. You were humming Johnny Cash, and I was
Dun,
like,
dun, dun,
is
dun,
I was like,
dun,
is it walk? Is he
dun,
trying
dun.
to get me to say Walk the Line?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, what is that guy's name? Hold on, I'm looking something up real fast. Dun, 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 dun,
Oh
dun,
shoot, I've got
dun.
another one. But you said no, like Home Alone.
There's an Eddie Redmayne movie.
What's a Eddie Redmayne?
Yeah.
I'll just tell you that one.
I know that. I know who Eddie Redmayne is. He's the Fantastic Beasts.
Yes, there it
yeah,
is.
that movie. Yeah.
Yep, because it's technically not a Harry Potter movie because Harry Potter's not in it.
Yeah.
There's still a Vince Vaughn movie.
What about Swingers?
Nope.
Shit. that was
That's 4 for Jake and
thought
4
that was
for
a Vince
Dave.
Vaughn movie.
Next miss loses.
Oh no.
And then I'll just read the list. There's still a Will Smith one no one's named. There's still did we miss?
Wait, Men in Black?
Yep, that's one.
All right.
There you go.
You're up, Jake.
Oh, there's 2 Vince Vaughn movies on my list. There's a Zach Galifianakis movie.
Oh, The Hangover.
Hey, there we go.
All right. Pressure's back on me.
Pressure's back
right.
on Dave. This is penalty kicks.
There's a Seth Rogen movie. Wait, did you already? Oh, you said it. Never mind. Jake said it already, right? You said Pineapple Express.
No, I didn't.
Well, now
I
it's
was
off
just
the
about
list.
to say it.
Oh, I bet you were.
Of course you were.
Pineapple Express. Did you know that was a song? I didn't know it was a song.
No.
I knew it was. A
Well, now you know Pineapple Express. Oh, there's oh fuck. Now I just gotta look it up because I can't think of his fucking name. There's a guy that sells tequila.
Oh,
George Clooney. There's a George Clooney movie on the list.
Oh, Ocean's 11.
Hey, there it is.
Pressure's back on. I'm gonna go back to Star Wars and say Phantom Menace.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so that means there's
only one left.
Second trilogy.
There's a Chris Pratt movie on the list.
That movie.
Chris Pratt.
He hasn't been in that many movies.
Sure hasn't.
Do you guys know who Jason London is?
No.
He is a twin brother who plays in the lead character in Mallrats.
You mean Jason Lee?
Huh?
Jason Lee?
No, they would have the same last name. Jason London. Here, I'm going to show you a picture of him even.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes. This is what he looks like now. He was in a movie in the 90s.
Oh! I know what it is.
I feel like Dave maybe figured something out. There's a Keanu Reeves movie. Hold on. Time out. Did I write? So I'm just going to tell you now that John Wick should be on the maybe. I may have seen the first one 10 times, but I don't know. And that's not the one that's on the list.
Matrix?
No. Jake is out.
Oh,
Dave wins
all right.
the
No,
game.
he's got to prove it.
Oh, Dave's got to prove it. It's a prove it round. If you don't get it, Jake is still in the game.
Dazed and confused.
Oh, that is correct. Dazed and confused.
All
Dave
right,
with the
all
Yeah,
right, all
win.
when you
right.
show the
Dave,
picture,
All right, all right, all
Daved
right.
and confused.
the picture of Jason
Dazed and
London,
confused is
it
the
took
name of
me
the
it took
episode.
me a second, and I was just like, I know that face. I know that face.
All right, all right, all right.
Dazed and confused. Okay, as soon as I write this down, I'll tell you the list.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay,
That was good. I
so
like that game.
it was a fun game. The Force Awakens.
Ah,
That was the other Star Wars.
I was gonna
Okay.
go with 3. I'm glad I
So
didn't.
Vince Vaughn was in Dodgeball.
Yep.
Nobody guessed Dodgeball. Vince Vaughn was also in Wedding Crashers.
Ah,
Nobody guessed that. We got Dark Knight, Tommy Boy, that's my boy. Oh, here's one. There's a Morgan Freeman movie. I should have gave you
oh,
that one.
yeah, it was free movie. That's
Kiss the girl.
Shawshank Redemption.
Yes, there it is. Iron Man, Ant-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy, Infinity War, and Endgame, all the
You
back.
said Tom Hanks movie. Was that Forrest Gump?
Yep.
Fuck,
Yeah.
I forgot.
I forgot he said Tom Hanks too.
Same. I until just
Yep.
now.
Oh, a Bruce Willis movie. There's a Bruce Willis movie that isn't Die Hard.
What?
The whole 9 yards.
No, but I have seen that a lot of times because I wanted to see what's her name's boobs.
Nice.
What else is it?
Okay, you think of that.
Fifth Element?
Yes.
Okay.
Um,
You'll also see boobs in that one.
Free Guy. Nobody guessed Free Guy.
I couldn't think of any other Ryan Reynolds
Oh,
movies
yeah.
other than
We just talked about Free Guy the other night too.
Mm-hmm. Super Bad.
yeah, Superbad was a Seth Rogen movie.
Super Troopers. Oh, I didn't list that one because any hint would have given it away.
Right.
Littering and
Littering and
Hangover. Oh, okay. Bill Murray. Guess the Bill Murray movie.
Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah, I was gonna go with Ghostbusters.
No.
Caddyshack.
No.
No idea then. Stripes?
Something that would be watched annually.
Oh, Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day. That is correct. And then the last one was Pineapple Express. What you got?
Pretty good.
Ba-da-ba,
If anything, that shows that we have a fairly large amount of movie knowledge.
Right? Like if
in
I've
our
seen
heads.
51 movies 10 times, I'm probably going to know a line or two from some of them.
Yeah, that's fair. You see, when I was in high school, I would go to sleep to watching movies, and that's formed the habits I have now as an adult, unfortunately.
Mm.
But I would watch the same movie on repeat for like 2 weeks at a time.
Yeah.
And so like I've watched like Blue Streak probably 50 times.
Say Blue Streak. That's a good
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
When I really consider, I've probably watched that movie about 50 times.
Yeah. See, I didn't count those, but at the same time, I only watch movies to go to sleep that I've seen 10 times.
Right.
So like Free Guy is one I'll put on. I'll put on the Star Wars movies. I only put on the original trilogy and Force Awakens.
They're quieter.
Well, so if you want quiet and dark, you watch the Harry Potter movies. Those movies are also dark. I didn't realize it until I went to watch something else when I was trying to go to sleep, and I was like, why is it so bright? And then I started thinking all Harry Potter is in a castle. Like
Or
not
it's in
all
a-
of it, but a lot of it is in dark.
Yeah.
Like
Or a
it's-
dungeon.
yeah, it's not exactly like Game of Thrones fighting out in the in the field dark, but I mean they're dark. So
Yeah.
I went and I think I did anyway. I got the Harry Potter Lego games. That's how I'm gonna try to digest.
oh yeah, you
Story.
mentioned that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I think that's-
So go ahead.
I've been wanting to get a copy of Robin Hood Men in Tights.
oh, that movie's fantastic.
'Cause
That's
that
on my
is-
10-time list.
Yeah, so that's definitely on that and Okay, so
Blazing Saddles.
I might have that.
The movies I know I've watched the most of any movies is Robin Hood Men in Tights, Down Periscope,
Oh, that's such a good one.
What Dreams May Come, and Gladiator.
What Dreams May Come's a good one too.
Whenever people say what's your favorite movie, What Dreams May Come is hands down like that's always my favorite movie I've ever watched.
I don't think I've seen it.
It's,
Describe it.
So basically, it's a Robin Williams movie. It's a serious, like real serious.
Robin
Yeah.
Williams with a beard.
No, I don't think he has.
I don't think so.
Oh,
But it's a very like there's a little bit of humor in it, but it's more like sadness in the movie, so he makes humor out of it.
right.
Like dealing with trauma kind of humor.
I'm trying to think of the plot.
So
I
he's a
can't-
doctor. He's a doctor, married, 2 kids. In the first 3 minutes of the movie, both of his kids die.
Uh,
And then it's him and his wife, and she goes into a deep depression, ends up in a mental hospital, kills herself. Oh
That's
no! I'm sorry.
That's
He
the
dies.
movie. He dies. Yeah.
He dies. She ends up like she's still going through the depression of losing her kids. Then he dies on the way to bring her something, and then she kill while he's in heaven, and that's the thing I like about that movie, because when that movie came out, I was going through Sunday school and my first communion and all that kind of stuff. And the idea of heaven was each individual person has their own heaven, and it is what they want, what they imagine it would be.
Mhm.
Well, then his wife kills herself. So then it's his journey from heaven to hell to get his wife out of hell to bring her to heaven.
Hmm.
So,
Have you ever seen that? Is it 1 Hour Photo? Yeah, 1 Hour Photo that he was
No.
in.
Mm.
It's interesting. I'm
Yeah.
trying to find a synopsis of it. But it's a Robin Williams movie, and it's super serious. Don't do that. I hate when you go to click on something and like as you're clicking, it decides to load an ad,
Yeah.
Mm.
We
and you're
Bailey and I
like,
were complaining about that earlier.
oh, it's I'm writing that on the grievance list.
Grievance list.
A mentally unstable photo developer targets an upper middle class family after his obsession with them becomes more sick and disturbing than any of them could imagine. That's kind of it. It's in Alaska. I'm pretty sure this is the one that's in Alaska. And I think that's it. Maybe I'm thinking of 2 different movies. Fuck. Now I'm confused. But anyway, like it's interesting, and it's Robin Williams. His hair's blonde, and so you're like, the fuck?
Yeah, he looks really weird in that movie.
Yeah. What is the one? Is that the one where he's in Alaska? Or
I
is
don't
that a
know.
different one?
I've never watched it. I've seen scenes, and I
Yeah.
remember seeing.
Oh,
Robin Williams.
Insomnia is the one in Alaska. That's the trippy one because it's him and Al Pacino.
Yeah, that is
Al
a
Pacino, baby.
great movie.
Yeah, Al Pacino. Yeah. He like the night. It's the part of the year in Alaska where the sun doesn't really go down, so people are getting like mind fucked, and Al Pacino is there to solve a crime, and it just fucks with his mind, and he finds a suspect for the crime. I think it was a murder. It's Robin Williams, and Robin Williams is used to it and mind fucks him some more, and I don't know. It's a cool movie.
Yeah,
I like
I
it.
remember that
I
one.
need to take more of a foray into the serious Robin Williams roles. 'Cause
Right?
He was a pretty phenomenal, like, serious actor.
Yeah. I loved Robin Williams. Like he was always my favorite because of how crazy and wild he was, but then he was also the only Robin out there. So it's
Yeah.
not like there's a lot of Robins. And
Well,
so
I'm sure you guys always heard about the whole homeless hiring thing he always did.
yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Every time he did a movie,
Yep.
like extras, the aides and stuff like that, he'd want them to hire homeless people.
Yep. He'd have it written into his contract that
Yeah.
they had to hire homeless people in
To
the
help
area. Yep. Pretty cool.
It's really
Yeah.
cool.
Dude, NBA is almost back.
Dude, NBA, NHL. Speaking of, did you see you saw the Avalanche's ridiculous championship rings?
Wild,
Oh,
man.
the box.
The box. Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah.
So for those who haven't seen it, they open the box and inside there's like a little screen playing the team celebrating winning the Stanley Cup championship, which if you didn't know, the Colorado Avalanche won the 2022 Stanley Cup Championship 4-1 over the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Check the archives because it was
Check the archive.
interesting.
4-2, pardon
Because
me.
Robin was way ahead and had to
Yeah,
sit there.
he had to keep his mouth shut, and then I got to see it.
Like a
happen.
minute later, Jake's like, "Oh!"
And and yeah, so that happened. I got to watch him put a boat in the water. But then like we saw the ring that they gave him, which had like 180 carats of ice on it,
It was
and then
wild. Let me
some
find it
blue
real
diamonds
fast.
and some rubies.
Instant grams.
There
Yeah,
was a lot.
18.5 carat piece.
What
Boasts
did
a
I say?
total of
180?
669 diamonds, 18 custom cut genuine sapphires, 2 round genuine sapphires, and 42 custom cut genuine rubies on each one.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Like, I don't know why I need to hear music to watch this ring, but yeah, dude. Fucking look at that thing.
That's incredible.
God damn. So my dad just texted me. I think this is why he came over here. He said
Sit in my chair.
Reese Davis said on Game Day podcast today that it's really likely they come to Eugene on October 22nd. Also seriously considering Michael James as celebrity guest picker. Go Ducks.
Cool.
So that's a morning game, and
Yeah.
I was talking with him. If game day's there, it means we have to be there at 6. Probably want to leave my house around 4:30. Probably closer to 4:15 so that we have time to get there, park, go check that out, and then we're gonna get food on the way, and then when we get to our tailgate, so about 9, probably about 9:30 to tailgate, 9:30 to 12:30, get 3 hours of tailgate. So maybe we bring like pre-cooked stuff and make breakfast burritos or something like that, or omelets. I don't know. We'll talk about
Figure it
it.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, figured
It's
it.
always we got a whole. That's why I said so. Figure it out. We got a whole
Yeah.
week to figure out.
I'm just
game day provisions.
so heartbroken still that I didn't get the
Bored.
pink jersey.
And I'm bored.
Well, I got heartbroken when I realized that because I was getting
man.
stoked for the UCLA game,
Yeah.
and then I was like, oh wait, this is the bye week. That's next week.
Yeah.
We got BYE this week.
Uh-huh.
Game.
Man.
Got nothing like. So it's like, hey, what are you doing this weekend? I'm like, I don't fucking know.
Well, that was one thing. Like, Riv just called me, during the show, and her mom was like, "Oh, can she go to this doubleheader volleyball game on Saturday?" And I was like, "I don't think I have anything else going on, so whatever. I don't care. I can do what she does at the Duck games. Just sit there on my phone the whole time,
Yeah.
and put the camera on us and talk about her fanny pack."
Oh, well, that's what happens when you want attention. I had 3 or 4 of them around my fat gut because I'm Petros.
Man.
Yeah.
So, we've talked about this girl. Her name is FJ. Her actual name is Jessica, but FJ stands for Fat Jessica, which is what we used to call her to her name. So her nickname became FJ.
Yeah.
For years and years and years.
So she became a cruiser?
Right. So I stopped talking to her like over a year ago. Maybe it was 2 years, I don't remember. And no, it was a year ago. Monday, I think it was Monday, she liked one of my comments and then posted something like some sort of comment. And then like an hour later, Dave shows up at my house and he's like, "Yeah, I went to Lyft." And then I had the 2 weirdest beers ever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "What? Tell me about that."
So I get done. I go to the gym, get done. I see she posts a picture that her son has he's in 4th grade, plays football. He has a playoff game at 2 p.m. So I call her and I was like, hey.
Time out. Why are there 4th grade playoffs for football?
Honestly, though.
I have no idea.
Anyway, continue. Time in.
So I tell her, I was like, hey, it's 2:30 at this point, and I'm like, hey, is the game still going on? I want to swing by. I've got nothing else to do. I'll swing by, you know, see your kids. I haven't seen them in a while. And she's like, oh no, that's next Sunday. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And she's like, well, if you want to kill time, I'm heading over to the Winchester Pub and Grill to get a drink. And I was like, at 2:30. I wasn't surprised, but I was just like, okay. So, anyways, I get there, and as soon as I pull up, she says, hey, I'm with a friend. And in my head, she's probably with a chick. And I'm like, okay, I don't care if you're with a friend, whatever.
Should have texted her, is she hot?
Yeah, right. I almost did. But then I go in, I find them, and it's a dude. And I was like, hey.
What a surprise.
I'm like,
she invited you to third wheel.
Yeah, right? And I'm just like, which I'm fine. I don't give a shit.
Right. Dave does not give a fuck.
I'll do whatever I want. And I kind of made it clear to that guy. Like, he turns out cool dude. I have no problems with him. But I was like, hey, if you were with a guy friend, you could have just said I got a guy friend. Like, I was like, I could have gone and fucked off somewhere else.
Right.
And he's just like, oh no, it's all cool. I just didn't want, he's like, I told her the same thing. I was like, I didn't want you to feel awkward. I was like, well, I know me. I'm not the one that's gonna feel awkward.
Yep, pretty
because,
much.
I never feel awkward. And if
Nope.
there's a guy around and he's with his woman and she wants to give me attention, like, that's on you, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yep.
Not my problem. But anyway, so we're chit-chatting, and I feel weird because I'm trying to talk to this dude too, like, interact, get him in on it. But
right.
She's sitting there telling him about all the cool things I've done in my life, all the traveling, the jobs I've done. I was in the military, I did high threat security, like all my shit. And she's like, yeah, he was supposed to go to Thailand to save some turtles, then COVID happened. And I'm like, yep, that was gonna happen.
He's like, I was gonna go find the line.
Yeah, find the line in Thailand. Right? So anyways, we're having a good conversation, just kind of catching up, and then I get up and I'm like, hey, I was like, I'm gonna take off, let y'all do your thing. And she gets up to give me a hug, and I purposefully have my wallet and cell phone in one hand to my side so I can give her the old side friend hug.
Yeah.
Because I don't want this guy to feel fucking weird.
I mean, anymore.
Yeah, any weirder than it is, right? I was like, I just came to have a drink with an old friend. And as we're hugging, she goes in and totally just nuzzles my neck and like starts kissing my neck.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like at this point, my arm is hovering. I'm not hugging anymore.
Let go.
And she pulls away. And when when you hug a chick and she pulls away, she's got that look on her face like, fucking take me.
Yeah. Take on
like,
me.
Okay, cool.
Jake on me.
Right.
Take on
I go to pivot so I can walk away.
Pivot.
But she does not let go of said hug. And she immediately goes into the right side of my neck and does the same exact thing.
Which is the side this guy is on,
yeah,
and can see.
To my right. And I'm just like, and I'm like, I look around her, and I'm trying not to make eye contact, but I'm also looking in his direction. And I'm just like, all right, cool. Well, like, you guys take it easy, because I still had to go to the bar and pay for my beers and then walk back past them. So as I pay for my beers, and as I'm walking past them, I'm like, hey, you guys take it easy. I'll see y'all around. But they are like 3 inches from each other, definitely having a conversation that is usually meant for home. And I'm just like, nope, never mind. I'm just gonna go ahead and fuck off now.
Later. See you later.
The old Irish goodbye.
Yeah.
I'm out.
I'm out. And these people,
hey,
they could have been anywhere in the world, but they're here with us. Make sure you're checking us out at definitelynotsellingdrugs.com.
Yeah.
You can also find us at BadFacts.info. That's a video and audio version of the show. Go there, find it, listen to it, watch it.
Find us, and then find us some more.
Find us some more, and then share us. That's what people do.
Sharing is caring. Come on.
But for this episode, this edition of my show with Alex and Jake, good night.
That's podcast.
Yeah.
Go Ducks!
Good Ducks.
Good Ducks.
Bye week! Yeah!